Hi guys, welcome to Multiplayer Game Part 2 tutorial. Today we are going to talk about multiplayer game and new recorder, so stay tuned. Here we have one schematic view of multiplayer game. So we have server that registers players, announces start, keep track of the score, sends obstacles to players and synchronize players, announces end of the game too. And we have player, that is our client, that gets input from player, calculates player position, sends locations, receive locations, shoot and destroy obstacles, announces death when he dies. And this is core of the multiplayer game. Here is the game that I was playing with my friend. We are playing as co-op and battle the asteroids, and a game gets harder and harder, and as it gets harder, we have to stay together to survive, and the game gets infinitely harder. So more players means that we can get further in this game and have better score. Okay guys, let's see what is new in our improved multiplayer server. So new thing is game state and state of player. So player is created in menu state. From there, he can go to ready state by sending ready message, and if all players are ready here, then game is starting. First sets all player state in game and emits message to start. Okay, then we have shoot. When player is in game, he can send us shoot message and other players will get that shoot or bullet. When player dies, he announces his death, and other players get its message, and if all players are dead, there are no alive player, then server announces the end of game. Other than that, we have a function that generates rocks, asteroids, and with its x and y coordinate and x and y speed. ID is a number of boxes that are already created. So first box is 1, second is 2. Now is the time to see new things on client side. So we have a handler for start message. When client gets start message from server, it sets images to other players and sets image for himself and set its state to in-game and other players state to in-game too, and sets its player's position to the origin or to start position and updates the label. Then we have when some other player dies, we get message that he is dead, and we set its background color to transparent and image to none, so we can't see him anymore. And also we create a rock asteroid that is with PNG of fireball, so it looks like explosion happened. And we have message on end, and that means that all players are dead. And we create a box that asks us, do we want to play again here. And handler for message ready. When other player is ready, he sends that message and we change its state. So we know that he's ready. We have function shoot. When we shoot, we call that function to tell other players that we are shooting. And here we have die send. When we die, we tell other players that we are dead. And here is handler for on rock. We create asteroid with rock PNG. And we add rock to physics of the game. Here on shot, we get message from other player that he's shooting. Here are some testers. If he is not in game or things like that, we are not in game, that it does nothing. And that is more or less all new with our client side. On GitHub of channel you can find new screen recorder. It is in folder the recorder ffmpeg. It is a much faster and much lighter version for hard drive, and it works smoothly. You only need to install ffmpeg on your computer and Pi Audio to run it. It is much better.